your eye, I approve this message nationwide. You done know, people. We are here with the D2E family. We got an added fam up in here. Yo, tell them who you are, my brother. Yeah, man.
Who, me?
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
Don't be shy.
I'm the man from
Shy.
Philadelphia, Kevin Conroy,
Yes,
Christopher. You catch me at Yuck Yuck September 8th and 9th coming up. I'll be headlining that spot, and just got back from California. We
Z.
up in the spot here right
Let's
now.
go.
And,
Shoot, how was Cali?
it's hot as shit. There's a lot of people out there doing their thing, and it was a good time, man. You know, they have a lot of taco fast food restaurants. I couldn't believe the amount
Out
of
in
taco.
Cali?
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah, it's Spanish, like,
In-N-Out Burger.
yeah.
Los Angeles.
Yeah,
Los
yeah,
Angeles.
yeah.
You see any stars?
I said, I don't, man.
Everything-
I saw Tiffany
everything
Haddish.
over
Tiffany
there.
Haddish was cool. She was out there. I sat, and she was she was talking about life insurance. She's like, all you guys got to get life insurance. In her stand, I thought like she's coming on some brilliant shit nowadays, man. She's talking about how
Like talking about life. Within
On
her,
stage,
like,
she's
on
doing
stage
this.
with
like
her sketch.
and making it funny too. Like it's like real. Like she
Nice.
talks like financial literacy and shit like that. Like she says, you know, don't be
So, wait.
ignorant. What?
I'm gonna ask Conroy with Hollywood right now.
Yeah.
Don't you feel like Marvel and DC has taken over most of like the popularity of like production?
Okay, so the this is what's happening. Yes, yeah. I do feel that way. But they have this thing called force majeure. It's a legal term that a lot of people are saying that the strike is it has stopped work. And once force majeure means that if production stops for 90 days, then they can cancel all the big deals that they've set in motion. You know what I mean? Like, so if they have a deal with J.J. Abrams for $500 million, you know, which is like $500 million, they can cancel this contract and, you know, keep it moving. So a lot of these productions that they've signed, like to do like, you know, like shitty cartoon characters or whatever, you know, Batgirl, all these type of things, they can cancel these things now with this writer strike. And, you know,
But
it's
I'm
a
gonna give you
loophole.
this.
It's a loophole.
But look, what they're doing. Don't you feel like AI? Because AI is getting popular. This is why it's happening. Because they could have replaced a lot of actors with this AI technology.
Well, I don't know if that's gonna happen, man. Who you think,
Well,
who you think's gonna allow that?
We had a conversation like that a couple months ago with me and my brother, and look right now what's going on.
I mean, you can't stop the future. You can't stop the future. The future, something's gonna happen. You know, something's gonna happen in the future.
It done it to the music. I'm just keep going. Like
I mean,
now,
imagine somebody said, Roger Rabbit is not right because that's not a real actor acting with those actors. Like that's jobs you're taking away from
What we
somebody.
talking
AI actors.
Oh, okay.
but it's happening in the music industry right now.
You can't stop technology. Technology.
Well, they did that already, kind of.
Yeah,
they already started doing that.
Yeah, there was a fake AI rapper.
I mean, I thought you were talking about movies.
No, same thing. I'm just like comparing it. The
Just
technology.
comparing the two, just in life in general, that Sean
I
is
mean,
bringing
it's
out.
inevitable at this point. It's gonna
Like,
happen.
yeah,
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do about it except
Yeah, you can't stop this shit.
profit off of it.
but
or
part of
join
the
in.
strike
Terminator's
is because of
coming,
the
man.
AI technology.
See, that's the AI I'm worried about. I ain't care about
There's
the
robot waitresses. Oh man, I wish I had this video on me. When I was out in LA, let me say this though. I was walking towards a comedy club and right on the sidewalk, walking with me, fucking R2D2.
What
I'm
you
walking
mean, like,
to the
is it like a tourist type of
No,
like,
it's R2D2, bro. This little box thing
what you mean?
was driving by. It had 4 wheels and it's just driving. And
Oh, is
on
it
top
like
of
delivering
it says
food?
on delivery. It
Yeah,
says
yeah,
on
yeah. I
delivery.
seen one
That's
of those.
R2D2,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
That is this thing had a job to do. It was like it looked at me and said, "Excuse me," you know what I mean? Like it went to the corner of the street, it stopped at the light, and then it went across the light when it said go. The hand
Did
went.
you see the company name on it? It's
No, I
Uber.
didn't.
It's not
no.
Uber, right?
I wanted to look.
Does
but
Uber own them?
I don't know who owns them.
Well, I'm thinking Uber. Well, that was in LA, right?
Yeah.
Well, don't
It's
be
here too. It's here.
surprised.
It's,
Because I
it's here
saw
too.
it here. Yeah, that's what
It's
I'm
here.
asking.
It's on
Like, honestly,
Queen
like,
Street. On Queen Street,
You're
see
gonna
them.
be seeing like electric cars with no drivers doing the deliveries.
Oh, I seen that already.
Yeah.
That shit is.
Well, did you hear about the police in New York?
What?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
The news of them saying that they're gonna have a fleet
Robot
of
police dog and all of that.
robotic police.
Man,
Oh,
I hope
they got
the dog.
them- they
I
got
hope the
them-
dog runs down
They've
the
been
cop.
having that out
I
there
hope
like
that-
as test
They got
already
them.
from
They got them
yeah.
at the border.
I want the dog to
Yeah,
have
the
no
robot
bias and go. Well, that person just created a crime, and that person to be a cop. You know what I mean? And make it go like. Remember RoboCop? He couldn't attack the chief of police.
Oh yeah.
He
Yes.
programmed him.
Yeah,
He goes,
yeah.
I can do whatever I want. You
So
can't
what?
do nothing.
You
He's like,
think they're gonna program the robots to be racist too?
Why not?
I mean, they
Like,
you know,
once it
ChatGPT
sees
already
a
has
badge
a
on
bias
you-
in it, right?
Corrective.
Oh, so listen, if you're robbing a store or a bank, just put a badge on. Like this. Just get a fake little badge. and
So
put it
that's
right
the
here.
only thing it
So the
can-
robot will see the badge and go,
No, they
I
ain't gonna be
cannot
that stupid,
attack.
nigga. Come on. You're
"Yeah,
gonna be
I
way
cannot
more advanced
attack.
than that.
I cannot attack. He has a badge.
You're talking about the
But they'll
robots.
probably
first,
run
like,
your number, though, your badge number.
Gonna have some kind of coding thing.
By
They would
then-
have the coding to know if it's real or fake.
by then, you'll be just as much as a robot as them niggas. So it don't even matter at that point.
Yeah.
They're literally playing literally humans to being robots already as it is. So like
Cyborg.
just the way how we're actually like
Talking
there's
about
not
y'all
really
niggas,
like
y'all niggas idol, Elon Musk. No, that's not you. Sorry,
What's that?
wrong person.
What's that guy's name from
My
South
bad, my
Africa
bad.
who was running with the fake legs? Pioris.
What's that?
He had fake legs. And he
oh
killed his
what
wife.
they killed the girlfriend or something
Yeah.
like that.
They were talking about how this guy could actually be faster than real people when he gets like better bionic legs. He killed his wife and they put him in jail, but he has 2 bionic
Oh
legs,
yeah, yeah. I know what you're
Pioris or
talking
whatever like that. Oh yeah, that's
Yeah, I
right on my
remember
nose,
that.
man.
Yeah.
But that bionic shit is real, man. Like that shit is coming, man. Are you gonna have an arm wrestling competition with a guy with a fake arm? Huh? This guy
Listen,
first he's gonna
man.
crush your hand,
Listen.
and he's gonna fucking just
You see
break your
how
shit
like
off,
they were
man.
having like with the kids' toys like the robotic wars and everything?
Yeah.
We're going to that,
We're
yo.
going to that.
I'm gonna ask.
They're gonna
I
make those
wanna
things
ask-
life size.
Like life size
Eventually.
and like that's
And
gonna be
operated from a
entertainment.
base, operated from a base.
That's gonna
and
be
just
the
go to the
entertainment. Even with like sports, I can see it that it will be like robotic
What-
stuff.
Robotic wars.
Oh.
Okay, I want to ask you guys this
Football?
because it's part of Hollywood too, right?
Yeah, but go
You
on.
remember people used to make fun of Michael Jackson, how he's doing all this plastic surgery and his skin is bleached. Don't you find it's kind of hypocritical that a lot of people now in the media and Hollywood, they're doing the same Michael Jackson?
Yeah, they're bleaching them skin.
Yeah, but
And-
Liz
you
Taylor
know,
did that shit first.
Hello, I'm Jamaican.
That's been time. That's been
Vibes
going. And we're
cartel.
like,
Vibes card.
let's
Yeah,
preach it.
yeah,
Let's
yeah,
just say it
yeah,
as it
mash
is,
up
straight from the
Mandela's,
get go.
like,
Okay.
You know
Let's
what
just
I mean?
say it right as the get go, my brother. From yard, people have been bleach them skin.
The
Them a
motherland
bleach.
too, like it's crazy, bro.
Them a bleach
But
out
like,
them
right
skin.
now,
Them a
they're doing like-
bleach.
What's the
Feel
Taylor's
like
name,
a browning. Remember, at that time when we were growing up, when we heard that song coming out,
That was a long time ago.
yes,
That was a
it
long
was
time
like
ago.
that was
That
like
shows you
now
how long
being.
it was going on.
That's how long it's been going on.
It just was
But
more
it goes to
taboo
show
back
you
then.
in regards to taboo, in regards to feeling the acceptance. Instead of loving of who you are as the individual and loving the skin that you're coming in.
It's
That's
not
the
just
same-
the skin now. They're doing body parts now.
Well,
Yeah.
you can't just do your face and leave your arms.
Yeah, you can't just do the face and hands and not like do the rest of the
hands
body. You know what I mean? Now
psychological.
you're going to be acting like you're a gal where it's like, you're just only having on fake fingernails, fake hair, but the rest of your body is like all mashed up. Like, no, come on now.
Nose.
They got pills for that shit too.
Yo, the girls at my strip club,
They have pills.
they all do liposuction. They all have.
See?
half of them
Nobody's
have-
real.
Half of them have fake titties and ass. You know what I mean? And when they come in,
Yeah.
we fired a girl because her stomach was a little bit too big, and she came back 2 months later with her stomach flat and
Stomach
her titties
tucked.
big. Like she took the
Yeah.
fat from her stomach and put it in her
Oh,
titties.
yeah, so
Or
fat
in
transfer.
her ass somewhere. I don't know, but
transfer,
we
yeah.
were like, get back in here, get back in here, girl. Look at you.
Pandora's box right now.
Who was fired? You ain't fired, girl. We was just joking with you, girl. Get on that stage. The girl is fire, bro.
Yeah.
I haven't told you guys. Wait, so I wrote a book called The Queen's Way.
Yeah.
It's about a stripper who she's
before
on the
I
cover.
go,
You told me about
The
this.
same
Yeah,
girl
yeah,
is
yeah,
on the
yeah.
cover.
Yeah.
The same girl we fired. I was so impressed with her
Before I
body
go.
after I put her on the
Right.
cover of my fucking album, my book.
before I go, I want to leave this with you guys.
Yeah.
How do we know a lot of these so-called images, what seem to be female, right, with all these surgeries, are really
Bro, I'm only
female?
dating girls that I know from kindergarten.
Listen, man. That's hilarious. Listen, man.
I have to agree with him on that, yo.
You
Like,
just
I can't be
Opened up
really
Pandora's
dating.
box right there.
Yeah, he
New
opened up
girls.
Pandora. The way
I'm
how
out, I'm
women
out.
are like generally not even real anymore.
Yep.
Birth certificate or birth certificate.
It's kind of hard for them to say
Well,
that
see
they
your
want a
birth
real man when a
certificate.
real man's not even getting a real woman.
That's some scary shit, man. That is some. What do you do to yourself? You find out that you just,
Nah, you just ask
made
them
out
where
with
you.
a dude. Like, yo, man, that's
What?
That's some
Nigga.
suicide shit, man. You go to like
can't-
you go to the Philippines.
It
and
can only
you're like,
happen.
Damn,
Listen,
that girl looks fine.
those type of things can only
Lady
happen
boy.
to a man that I would say an individual that really doesn't have an understanding of women, because
Yeah.
a man that's been around enough women will know something's off
No,
without being around this
I caught
person.
you. Good thing I caught you, man.
Without being around this
But say
person.
say it's nighttime and you're
No. Listen to what I'm
Hold on,
saying.
hold on.
Listen
I
to
wanna
what
hear
I'm
what
saying.
Sean has to say. Hold on. Go on,
I'm
Sean.
about to hit you with it again.
All right.
We're looking the stereotypical let me say, the ones who try the Transformers.
Yeah.
But now, and I've seen it, if you start at a young age, like just say 19, 20, or 24, right? And you start putting those things in your bodies to change it, right? You take off everything, you know what I mean, underneath.
It doesn't
and
matter,
you put
G.
the breath.
Biology is biology.
See, but
Every
don't
time
think of
is one of those
yourself.
motherfuckers.
Okay, wait,
I
hold
can
on,
tell.
hold on. I'm just putting it like this. We know we have the third eye. I'm talking about, like, you know how certain people don't know better, like the
Well, I
new
feel that
generation.
problem then, God.
No, but we gotta look out for the young generation
Every
too.
man for
We
them.
gotta
That's
look
what I'm
out the
saying.
young
Every man for
generation.
themselves, bro. Like, that's society we
Alright,
live in
now.
nowadays. Like, you
But
got to
I want you to-
have that spirit of
no
discernment.
more promiscuous.
Yeah.
Look for the Adam's apple, and there's
get
telltale
rid of that
signs,
too.
bro. Like, you gotta look in the, like, if it comes down to it, look in the medicine cabinets and shit.
What's sad is
You
that
get that far. But I'm saying a gentleman that knows women, there's
But say if
no
you
way
don't know women,
you can
say if
carry
don't know
on
women, say if you're
and be
still
like
young.
and not see, say, yo, something's off with this individual. right?
But hold on a second here.
A real
No,
man's gonna
but
even
they-
ask.
But Royals, he just asked you a question here. But what if they're young, that like they're not
That-
What you
knowing
mean?
all of what you know?
You
the
don't know
knowledge?
those things.
They don't know
these
Some guys
things,
don't.
the young-
You're asking me?
Oh, I see what you're saying. He's
Well,
saying, what about a young kid, like a 21-year-old guy? Say you're 21. Remember when
Yeah.
you were 21?
But I'm just saying 21 years
How would you know? Like this thing is like maybe
I had enough
27,
pussy by then
33.
to know.
No, come
That's
on,
not.
man.
That's what I'm saying. When you
That's
make it
you.
up, don't make it about me. Make it about
Yeah. Yes, that's what I'm
hypothetical.
saying.
Don't put a real
Yes.
person in a
Put
hypothetical.
them on more in the general sense instead of one.
I get what he's saying. Like, there's a generation that's not
Like,
gonna know.
Right
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
you could
I
fool
feel them
people.
blood clot problem. That it's the parents. It's the
remember
parents, bro.
education starts
parents?
from home.
The person, the
The
21
person
year
was
old.
tricked. The person was tricked.
Yeah. If you're raised a
is it
certain
safe
way,
to say-
you're,
I'm
you're
so-
So
gonna
okay,
be.
so
That's what I'm
basically you're
getting
saying
to.
that there
Is it
used to
safe
be
say
the
there's
birds
some
and the
getting
bees.
fooled right now?
Yes.
Now you have to have the conversation: the birds, the bees, the ducks,
Everything in
the-
between.
the ducks, the snakes, the owls. I don't
The
know.
whole 9 yards.
The
You
That's,
gotta
mosquitoes.
prepare.
that's where it boils down to. The
Your
parents.
job is to prepare them.
Exactly.
If you're not preparing them and they now
Like-
fall, that's on
But
you.
you don't even know
Likewise-
what's going on anymore. Like I don't know what's going on anymore.
Me know I go. Likewise.
How you know?
Likewise.
How you know
it's the parents' fault why some young person
Be
would want to
honest, be
do that
honest.
to themselves.
Do you know what
You know
a
what I'm
they?
saying?
Do you know what a they them is? I don't know.
Yes,
what
I know
shit
what that is.
What is that? Man?
It means something in vocabulary. Like, it means something. They is a group of people.
Do you have a dick?
Them is
dick
a
or
group
do you
of
have a
people.
pussy? What do you mean are they them? You have a dick?
No,
and a
no,
pussy?
no. I'm not doing that. Like,
They
I'm not.
is human beings.
I'm
he
saying
said.
what it
That's
actually means. Like, it actually has a meaning.
That's what
You
they
can't
is.
take.
There's nothing else more
You can't
to
take a word and just switch it. And no,
That's what's happening though.
No, it's not.
So I'm just gonna
In
say
this
this.
society,
That's what I want.
they are
Listen,
switching it up a lot.
People can live in their delusion. I don't have to join in this game.
Exactly.
Nigga, we used to play house as kids, right? Did the adults come and join in and play? No, the adults are like, you know what I'm saying? They're adults. They're doing what they're doing. If a motherfucker thinks because people out there think they're leopards, you know, they go do the surgery. I seen this shit. Ripley's, believe it or not, pierce up all. They think niggas think they're reptiles, all types of
You have any
shit.
vodka?
You see what I'm saying? You can't tell them they're not.
have this thing here.
So you leave them in their delusion. You just allow them in their delusion
okay.
to live. I don't have to join. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's just like the chessboard. You don't have to play chess.
You
with
know
certain
what? This is what it
situations
is.
if you
This is why I'm just gonna leave it off like this, right?
Okay, Sean.
when you have children, right? Because I know you don't have no kids yet.
I have my son.
You're gonna
talking to me,
question.
talking to me.
You're gonna look for the. You're gonna be kind of. I say fearful of this because.
Oh, for sure. I'm fearful.
Let's put it this way. Back in the days, you could tell more. I'll admit, I'm not gonna be like, oh no, I could tell. No, man, I've seen some of them look exactly.
But that's what I'm saying. You can't just be on surface level. It's gonna be like my thing is I'm not just off of like the physical, man. It's I'm very spiritual. I'm just talking about me. I get what you're saying. I'm just saying me. I'm just very spiritual. So even there's gonna be something like I can't even be around another brother that's not his spirit ain't right because my spirit's up here. And if I go around people and my spirit's pulled down, I can't be around these niggas. These niggas are treacherous.
No,
you know
I agree, but then
it's just an energy thing for me.
I'm more talking about ones who are not like us because you get what I mean, like how you see some brothers lost up.
Yeah, I feel sorry for them. That's all I can do. I can just share my sympathy. And
all I can do is just pray for them that they actually find their way, but I can't feel sorry for them.
Yeah, it's like a thing where it's like, yo, like save yourself.
Because at the end of the day, everybody's education level and everybody's education curve in a life is going to be different. We already learned that when we were in school. That not everybody's going to grasp.
I think you gotta be thirsty. I think you gotta be thirsty to get caught up in some shit like that.
But
there has to be some type of non-dick discipline there. You get lack of dick discipline for that to happen.
Okay.
But you know what I'm saying? Because a brother with some dick discipline and some uprightness and a nigga that's not thirsty for it, I think it's very difficult for him to end up.
But I know we can agree that many will get fooled.
Yeah, 100%.
It's happening right now.
It's in life. The numbers.
Remember Maury?
Remember
Maury?
Yeah.
Was it Maury that they used to come
on?
on?
Yeah.
Nigga, I
used to play that game. They used to play that game.
Yeah,
dude or girl or guy.
You know what I'm saying?
They used to play that game. That's back then.
But
that was how many years
ago? That was back then, and that's through the TV screen. That's what I'm saying. That's through the TV screen. Just like how you could do. That's why I don't do online dating.
No, fuck that. That's because you know that's the new way to date now. When I was dating, when I was like trying to pick up girls, I don't try and pick up girls no more, man. But back in the day, I'd go to the mall. When I was a kid, I'd go to the mall and be like, try and chop a girl at the mall.
It's just a paradigm shift. It's just a new generation.
Now you try and talk to girls, you're like.
But that's this is one of the reasons. This is one of the reasons why. No,
swipe right first.
This is one of the reasons why I don't do that because that's all avatars on there. None of that shit's real.
Yeah, like majority of them are all like filtered out, like studio picture.
Look at this. Look at this.
It's not even really the real woman that you're looking at.
This would be the real. If I make a dating app, it's gonna be the best one and the realest one. And this will just because I like the truth. I love the truth, right? The only dating app there should be, and the only requirements on it, is that the men put up their bank account statement and the woman put up their body count. So everybody knows exactly who they're dealing with. Everything outside of that it's lies. Everybody's lying on it.
What would that tell you?
Everybody fronting on
it.
That's fair. All these dating apps, everybody's fronting. The men are fronting. The women are fronting.
Okay. Exactly, so what does it mean when a girl has two?
Now you're giving both parties.
All it means is you know who you're dealing with. We save a lot. I don't waste your time. You don't waste my time. Swipe.
Wait.
So
wait.
Swipe.
Hold on. Let me say something. Real quick.
Say your face.
Let's say the girl has like a body count of like 297.
Swipe.
And you want to get with her. Let's say you want to get with her.
No,
and she says no to you.
No, it can't work like that. No. Hold on.
Hold on. Let's be
real.
Say no to me, man.
Let's be real. Let's be real.
Larry done got in there. What the fuck?
Let's be real. She would not be on a dating site. She would have to be out in the streets fronting. She couldn't tell. This is what I'm trying to show you. It weeds out the motherfuckers that's too busy, and then it weeds out all the.
Do you care about body count?
Of course. Yeah. Just like how women care about what it do, like your bread. That's what I'm trying to say. It will weed out the people that are not there to really date intentionally. You know what I'm saying? Date with intent to go.
I think I worked at a strip club too long, man. Like I'm
just saying.
You know what I mean?
If you
like,
think
I see
about
girls going upstairs each night with three guys.
12. Tell that same girl to put her body count in her bio. She will not do it.
No.
Okay? This is what I'm trying to show you. If there was such a dating app, that's the dating app. If you're really looking for someone, that's the one you want to go on. Because a person with zero, with a woman with zero bodies is going to proudly put that up there. She's going to find her hubby. And the hubby that's looking for that virgin is going to find his wife. And there you go. You know what I mean? In most cases, let's say in a perfect world.
You want a virgin?
I'm not talking about me. Okay. I'm giving you an example.
Okay.
I wouldn't want one.
In a perfect world, I said,
I wouldn't want.
but this is what you're not understanding. This is what you're not understanding.
I wouldn't want no.
I said
virgin.
for the people that are looking for that.
Go slow.
For the people that are looking for that.
I'm a
You know what I'm
rapist.
saying? Likewise, if a girl had 12 or whatever, some guys are cool with that.
That's okay number.
Right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You know who you're dealing with.
In the 50s, that
You
was
know
not
what
a
I'm
cool
saying?
number. Though.
And then she can see your account and see what you're working with. We
You
don't
have-
waste each other's
you have
time.
$12 too. She has a body count of 12. You have $12.
If there's like this what's it called, gold digger thing, right? You weed them out with that dating app. You know what I'm saying? If
Okay,
it's
so
some
we
fuck,
were
if
talking
it's some
about Jeff
fuck boy
Bezos.
broke nigga
We were
shit,
talking about
you weed
Jeff
them out
Bezos.
with that app.
Jeff Bezos shouldn't get married. He should just say, okay, you want to be the girl for tonight? Let's go.
I don't know. I
said
can't
if
speak
I
for him.
had that
But
much
if I had
money
that
and I'm
bread,
single, I wouldn't get
I
married.
can't behave myself.
I've always said that. No.
If I was
With that
Jeff
type of bread-
Bezos, I would go after girls like Oprah. Like I would go after money girls.
What you mean? Why
Like,
you
Oprah
said? Why you
doesn't
said
need
like
his
Oprah?
money.
Just- Why
Oprah
you
doesn't
never
need his money.
I know. Why you never just said somebody with money? Why you bring up
Oprah
Oprah?
got money.
No, but you should never use her because then you take like.
Just any lady, regardless.
Yeah, you took
But
like somebody
regardless,
that's
all
like
right, but
older.
we get
I
what
didn't
his
get what
point
you
is.
meant. I did. You're saying you're
yeah,
going for
we get
someone,
what you mean.
older women or something.
Rihanna.
No, just bread. Just say you want
Yeah,
somebody with that's
yeah,
famous.
yeah.
as you.
Okay.
I thought you meant
Of course
older
you would.
chick when you
You
said
wouldn't
older.
want no
Why you say
girl
older?
that's
You
like
want
older.
older?
No.
Is that what you looking
No.
for?
I want that Bobby
hook you
type.
up, yeah.
That Bobby type.
I go to bingo hall and get some
about
for
the
you.
diaper and shit. I don't understand the people who gamble and shit, man. I was in the casino last night, man. These people just sitting there, just gambling. I'm like, and then I talked to the person who was like driving me and shit, and he goes, yeah, this pension just came out yesterday, and so as soon as pension day comes out, they right over here at the casino, and I'm like, how the fuck?
Nothing better to do. It's an addiction.
There's nothing better to do,
It's an
and
addiction,
it's
though.
definitely addiction.
Man,
Because
if 5 of those people get together with their pensions and put it together,
listen,
and,
what somebody told me that actually does do gambling, and they actually have a living from it. They actually do okay.
oh, like poker, like he's a poker.
He does like the blackjack and everything that What it is that when they get that one winnings, it's almost like that's when the addiction really hits, because then they're like, well, yo, I could hit it again because it happened to me once. And it does that with anything really, just in general in life. If you did something that you didn't expect, where it's like, whoa, a wave hit, you're now like, it's a win.
You want that
You're like, you
dopamine
want to
hit
get
again.
that feeling right back again.
Yeah.
So you feel like, all right, it can do it again, but it's not always going to do
But
that.
we're
with
talking
that.
about money, though, man. Like,
I'm not gonna
we're
lie.
living in a capitalist society.
I had
You
my
gotta
fun at
win.
Woodbine still. I had some fun, but boy,
much you lose? How
me
much you
can't
lose?
take a loss, brother.
I know.
No, when I go
I
into
get
doing
real
like
sad.
gambling,
I get real sad.
I go in with a
Depressed.
limit.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
nigga
yeah,
said
yeah.
sad, nigga. I want to go in
It's
the
a sad
dark room and just sit there.
We went all just
don't-
recently. I went
gambling
all
is
of us,
dangerous.
me and my boys. We all went out to the Mohawk for like my cousin's like birthday.
That's up by Ottawa.
No, like in between like Hamilton or something like that,
okay.
around there, Mohawk Casino. And we all went in there, and yeah, nobody really won.
How much y'all
It was a
lose?
good night.
For me though,
Get the fuck
I went in
outta
with a
here.
budget with just 100. I only lost 45 because I went all the way down to 25.
You felt? Oh, okay.
And then I came back and was plus
Yeah.
than the 100 that I did.
Damn, you
Yeah.
make me feel like shit right
What
now.
you
And
saying
then-
is very real, man. Because even at low level of gambling, you
The
still
low
get
level
hit.
is like you kind of like looking at yourself and you're like, damn, I wish I never really like was gambling and all that. That's what will start to hit you.
Yeah, I've seen some older
Right.
gentlemen, bro. You could tell they just like, yo, they did something. They probably lost the house. Like you could just tell, like their energy is like defeated. Like,
For a
yo,
lot
that's
of the
scary
gentlemen,
place.
and even women that you see in there, because a lot of women even gambling too. A lot of them, when they lose money, they're scared to go home and tell their partner.
Yeah.
the amount.
You think it's more women or men that get caught up in that gambling?
I would say the men still.
Really?
I say it's both.
I see a lot of women.
I say
Oh,
both.
yeah. Oh, you mean? Oh, yeah.
Just like
I would say it's both.
Yeah.
Like if they have that addiction,
it's pretty hard to say which
it's pretty
one
hard to say which one of the sexes
just
is
human
really
beings,
like.
bro.
It's just human beings in
can't
general.
even
I would
gauge it like
say.
that.
it's like saying
Literally.
who smokes more, men or women.
Yeah, bro. Because
Yeah.
I go in there and I have my little runs at Woodbine, bro. I learned my lesson.
Really?
Never fucking
Horses or
again.
what do you mean Woodbine?
No, just the casino, bro.
Okay.
Because
Just
I've
fucking
gone to
with-
like
'cause
Las Vegas.
It's a local one, right? So you already know.
I've
I'm on
even
some
done
dumb
Las
shit.
Las
I ain't even try to
Vegas.
go to no.
In Las Vegas,
Big
the
one,
first
you know what
time
I mean?
I was a dumb one.
Oh, you went to Vegas? Oh,
I went to
shit.
Vegas one time and
Shit.
like literally I went down there with like $3,000. I was supposed to be out there for a week. And knowing me beforehand, I'm not really like somebody that just
What?
throws his money. But because I was on vacation,
Why is this
bro,
nigga-
I can tell you that
What if
that
I
money
didn't
was
want
gone
nobody
in
to
less
know
than
my
3
name
days.
was that was my government
I
name?
lost like
What if I
the
didn't want nobody
$3,000
to
of my
know that,
spending that I wanted to do, less in like almost 3 days.
You know,
Just because the addiction, and that's when I
Everybody
realized like,
knows
oh
now.
damn, this is something.
and you start
And I'm
start
not
thinking
the
about the
host,
things you
I'm
could
a
have bought.
guest.
You like
Exactly, like, I have
paid
things
off
that-
this
Shout out
bill.
to you, though,
I
bro.
could have, you know,
And
like,
that's what happens when you hit that, like when you lose the
Relic
money. Because you're now thinking like,
me
okay, I could have been more
before
resourceful
what
with
you
like
mean
my
by
money. I could have been this way with it.
Who you
But
responding to?
that's why, like, if you are gonna go into like a casino or anything, I tell anybody like, you gotta look at it as like
what the fuck?
how some people are like, yeah, you're not needing it, and if whatever the outcome is, that's what it is. The worst thing are the people that are going into the casino looking for that win or needing it and thinking,
I'm gonna pay off these bills.
I'll be able to pay off this and all that.
Blackjack.
Bro,
Oh, you're in trouble. Like that.
you are
You're
in
relying on
dead
this thing to pay
trouble.
bills. You're in trouble. 'Cause
You're in trouble,
Not
yeah.
only are you not gonna make that bill, you're also gonna lose money that you
You're
already
losing money at that time. Like, unless like you
gambling
have some
is
type of like
serious.
lucky rabbit to
had.
yourself.
That's some walk into traffic type shit.
Honestly, as what I've been told by a lot of people that go in gambling, if you walk in with that type of energy, you're rarely ever going to be like hitting the jackpot.
Yeah.
You won't.
I learned my lesson, nigga. I ain't
so
even
tell me
lose that
something.
much.
That morphine, endorphin, or whatever that from that hit,
Dopamine.
dopamine.
Yeah.
Do we get that same?
Get it from
feeling?
Instagram.
Naturally.
Too, from
That's
likes.
I was gonna go with that shit from likes.
Yeah.
You knew I was gonna go with that.
That's
Yeah.
why, and that's
Yo,
another
how
reason
often
why
do
they
you
put
check
the-
your Instagram?
I don't check it a lot because
Like if you post something, like you. They're getting
I
likes and
don't.
shit.
I actually log.
I don't.
on.
I don't really care about like the fame or
I thought
anything
people.
about it.
I found out like probably last year that nobody logs out. I'm like the only person.
You don't you log out?
I treat every app like that in my life that I've ever had.
How do you get
when
back
I'm not?
in? You know your password?
No, it's there. It has the.
Oh, it stays.
It's already
there.
The
stated.
AI,
yeah,
man.
The AI already has
Artificial
it,
intelligence.
I don't know my
nigga.
password, so I like even now I lost my phone. I
Yeah.
don't know how I'm
Okay,
gonna
that's
get
what
back
I'm
in.
now saying about now with this new technology. Remember when we were kids? How many phone numbers could you remember back when you were younger?
Yeah, all of them,
Off
bro.
the top, I can't
All of
remember
them.
Shit now.
I
Probably mine right now. My
I still
own
remember
number.
my
And I
first
bet you,
ever
to
phone
majority
number.
of this world right now, they could not even remember their mother's phone number, much less even their own youth's
I have to
phone
see it
number.
to remember
You would
it.
have to see it to remember.
I remember my first phone number. It's 449-437-4370. That's my first ever phone number.
And remember,
that was
we
the
weren't
that was the
having
house
10
phone.
digits.
That was the
remember.
house phone.
Remember, we went through a lot of like the
You
phone
didn't
numbers.
ta-
There was
yeah.
only 7 digits at that time. Because
Yeah,
416
yeah,
was
yeah,
just
yeah.
general.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you only had to remember 7
I
digits.
miss those days.
Okay, I definitely miss those days.
And even the baby boomers, you know, the rotary.
the
You didn't-
rotary
I grew
dial
up with one
phone.
rotary
You
around.
didn't talk to anybody unless you was at home. You didn't
Yeah.
call like when you called somebody, you didn't have to say where are you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You knew that they were at home.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
that's the
remember
home
when,
phone,
like,
bro.
even the dating part, when you got the girl's phone number and you were scared to call the house because you didn't want the parents to answer the one phone,
Some
yo?
dope memories right there, bro.
Oh,
Man, these
man.
kids will never know that.
Star 6
These kids will never
Star
know
6
where it's
9.
like, oh, hi, Mr. Lewis. Yeah, this is Juma Williams.
Yo.
I don't know if,
Yo,
That's fucking
like,
weird.
Remember
dude.
crank calls?
Yeah,
Oh my
crank calls.
I don't know if
goodness.
your daughter has even mentioned me at all,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I'm just calling to see how she's doing.
Yes,
and all
some
this-
broad up see them
Got a
days.
lot of that from The
Yeah.
Simpsons. Bart calling
Crank calls.
The fact that
Yo,
the,
that's
the
a lost
father-
art right
The
now.
father would be like, "What are you calling for?"
Who you calling for?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who you calling for? Or the older big brother? That was me for like when dudes were calling for my sister when I was like when she started like getting older. I was like,
The hell you calling for?
Yeah, what are you calling for?
The hell you calling for? Bruh, I'm on the
Which
phone,
is a rhetorical question. There's a rhetorical question. What are you calling for?
Remember voicemails?
Voicemail.
Remember leaving like a whole song on that motherfucker?
For the girl?
And
Man.
and
For the girl that you like?
You had to come up with a good one.
Yeah, this is.
You had to find like that good like
Joe.
Jodeci track with like
that describes
fiending
you.
or all of those things. Like
You gotta come in at the end with the deep voice. Yeah, you missed me. I just leave a message after you.
Yo,
After the tone.
I miss the old school days of the R&B because when it came with, remember back in the day with the dances, you had like the slow dance at the time. Remember, as long as you were looking fly, you didn't have to say nothing to the girl when you were dancing with her. The lyrics from the song was already getting her. Was already saying it.
Yeah.
You just had the girl just.
Yeah.
Okay.
The lyrics was already saying
The lyrics was already doing it.
Substance.
And you sit
There
there
was
thinking,
substance to
man,
it.
you said
yeah.
anything. I didn't even have to say nothing, man.
I didn't even have to say nothing. All right, that's my
She's making
artist
out with
right
that
there.
guy right now. She's not even making out with me. That's fucked up.
That's true. That's what it is now. That you, when you
making out
realize
with-
she's
yeah,
making out with the artist.
that guy, not
Yeah.
you.
Right.
You're
I
a
was chopping it
stand-in.
up
You're a
with
stand-in.
with a family
You're
member
just
the
standing in
other
the
day.
way that like close resemblance.
Don't say nothing right now. Just
Just-
let her have this fantasy.
Just let her have her moment, yo.
I would say R&B. I feel kind of bad saying this because come on, but I would say in my opinion R&B kind of died off a little bit. I could
it's
be
gone,
I could be
man.
wrong.
I agree.
No, I want y'all to put me on some new shit. Like anybody know? The only girl I know right now that I really fuck with R&B wise, and it's embarrassing because I don't even remember her name. No,
No, I'm not.
she's
even-
fairly new. She was on, the revamp of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Hillary, the new Hillary.
The new Hillary. Okay. She's a
She's a
singer.
nice chocolate sister, Yeah, she's
watch it.
Alright.
she's a real like in terms of like
If you're asking me
R&B,
who
she's
is
a
an
blow.
R&B female artist
Forgot her
right
name,
now,
though.
that is, to me, that's wicked.
hers.
Her.
Who just said
That's
that?
the one.
I think that's
It's her.
Is that Myrie? Is that Sean Myrie in the comments?
Her is good.
Her?
There's her. There's
Let me
there's
tell
SZA.
you.
SZA, yeah, he said that.
SZA is also
We
bad
got a
too.
question from the host. I don't know
All
why
right.
he's in my comments.
Yeah, because
I
he's
could've
seeing
swore
you
he
on the
was live
live,
with
though.
us.
He came on.
Okay, he said what do you guys think of feminism? Oh shit.
what?
What do you guys think of feminism?
Well, I don't know nothing about that. I don't know about
I
that.
can't really speak
Another
on
question.
it too much.
Give us a better question.
But
'cause
no,
we-
like as we were talking about, like
There's a better question.
no,
we don't
what
want
he
to
said,
go
like
into
in
that
regards
right
to
now,
like the
bro.
R&B
We'll do that
dying.
when you're like
So you're
actually
talking
with
about
us,
like female
'cause you
R&B
can host
artists.
it,
What
you know
about
I mean?
Lizzo?
Give us another question.
I don't find that as R&B.
Lizzo?
Who?
I don't think
Lizzo.
she's R&B.
It's not R&B, G. Pop.
It's pop.
That is gang culture. That's what she is, man. Put these bananas in your pussy. What is up with Lizzo, man? It's insulting her fat people with her, man. That is. Have you heard about that?
Listen,
I did hear about it. I don't care too much.
I don't
To be
care
honest with
about
you,
her too much,
I'm be honest.
honestly.
I'm be
I'll be
honest with you
straight
guys
up.
right now, bro.
Is that what beauty should be? Is beauty should
No,
be?
because
No!
it's the whole thing, like
Don't let me
the
get-
way how they're perpetrating. Don't let me get into this
that-
whole thing about the way how they're perpetrating like the females in like the industry and
They don't
like.
do that to white women. They don't
I
say.
don't know about all that.
I don't
What
know.
do
I think
is-
they do it to all of them.
No, they are still.
Who?
Oh,
It's
they
an
expose
agenda.
them all. It's all an agenda.
No,
yeah.
they did it.
They're doing it to black girls.
No,
They don't do
Sports
it to-
Illustrated, they did it, man.
What,
Sports
the white girl?
Illustrated. The cover, you didn't see the latest cover? The
But
Sports
she wasn't an R&B singer though.
It don't matter. They were it's the cover of Sports Illustrated, nigga. That's all about being
I don't
fit.
know. I never seen a white girl like that.
have-
I'm like, why are they pushing this?
I wish we could look shit up and put it on the screen.
That's
I
what I'm
don't
trying
even
to
know the
say.
bitch
Yeah.
name or nothing like that. It's just it's
But-
across all, like, it's not even a race thing.
I just
It's
didn't like how
a-
they were pushing Lizzo the way they were pushing her. Like,
It's
she's a thing. She's so brave. She's so this, that,
it's consumerism, bro.
That's what it is. It's not even really like real music.
We all,
like-
we all know fat people eat a lot, right?
Yeah.
So it's like it's consumerism at the end of the day, bro. Am I lying? Like,
No,
it's
you're
not.
right,
I didn't say
no.
nothing far-fetched. These niggas fat. They fat because they eat too much, right?
So was there music? I didn't even like her music. to
Well,
tell
they
you the
say
truth.
some people are big boned, right?
I've
But
never been a
naturally-
fan of like Lizzo's
But I'm
music
just
to
saying,
this
I never
day.
liked
it's
none of
not-
her music.
I haven't really been a fan of a lot of like these female artist music to this day because
You know what's crazy though? She's actually
for
beautiful.
me as like a guy who is an uncle and I have nieces.
What about Sweetie?
Who?
Sweetie.
Yo, do you think Lizzo's pretty? I think
All
she's
of
very.
them, like-
I
In
think
her
she's
face,
pretty. Yeah,
in her
she's
face.
All
very
of them,
pretty.
like Remember now,
I
like
fucked a couple of Lizzos.
I'm growing up in a generation where I
They're
had.
disgusting.
I remember that I had.
Lizzos. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
so
Okay,
I don't want nobody saying that like, oh, I'm against like big girl, but that's not.
I'm
like,
not against a big girl,
Beyonce?
but what I'm
What
against
about
right now,
Beyonce?
what I'm
Like,
trying to
what-
get at is just like the
what about
imagery of like what they have now portrayed women in the industry, I would say, without really like strong sense of what of like a woman is supposed to really be. It's just more a sexuality cell
yeah, that's what I'm
of
saying.
consumerism. Is what I'm not with, because
I never
I
liked-
got now nieces that are going to be growing up and thinking that that's the norm
I hate that.
to being accepted.
Yeah.
And
I
I'm
never
gonna
liked-
bonfire on any man that thinks that they're gonna treat any one of them soft.
Yeah.
I will tell you
That
that.
girl that put Tory Lanez in jail, I never liked that
Sean
girl.
said the queen of R&B, Beyonce.
Yeah, she is.
She's leading the pack. I mean,
But there's nothing wrong with her. Her body is nice, you know. She keeps tone.
But in
She
regards
has a
to
family,
like
she's
holding
married.
it,
She's married. She has
but
kids.
but all the single ladies. It's like a contradiction.
all the,
Put a
like
ring
her
on it.
music is like
Huh?
Put a ring on it. She has a song called "Put
Oh,
a
I
Ring
don't
on It."
even know. I'm not even gonna front like I
She
do
like
that.
what is Beyonce purpose?
I'm just saying, like,
she's
the
married
whole-
with
it's
kids.
like-
Her husband comes to her work with her.
Yeah, but not.
She's
so-
actually like the shining like.
No, all of that is dope. You know, I'm not
Yeah.
saying any. I'm just saying like there's a contradiction there.
Where
With
you
that,
see it?
with that specific, which one is the? I didn't even
Single?
know she had a
I don't
song
know
called
what-
"Put a Ring on It." You get what I'm saying? Did you know?
I know it because I'm
I
like
didn't
in
know.
the industry, like doing
I
like
didn't
events
know. I knew
promotion from
"Single
before.
Lady" is way more popular than that. Like,
Yeah,
I'm just saying, we're not saying necessarily the artists. You know, remember they have handlers and they have people around them, right?
Right.
So we're saying what's being promoted.
and that's what I'm
Yes.
trying to get at is
Agenda.
that
The
It's
girl
not
who
like-
put
Remember,
Tory Lanez in jail.
think
what
about
she
it, like with the
promotes is
women that we
horrible.
had growing up, like even in the hip hop industry
Yeah, but it's
before,
not only her
we had
promoting
like
it.
Queen Latifah and MC Light, where it was like ladies first in regards to like holding a woman up to like a certain type of standard, not just being objectified sexually
Yeah.
in the game.
I feel like the media holders
And
gave
that
those,
is completely now gone. That
Yeah.
doesn't even
And-
like
and that happened on
regulate
purpose.
anymore.
And that
And
happened
that's
on
been on
purpose.
purpose. Yes,
I feel like the
that's been
media
part of the
holders-
agenda. Yes.
Universal, whatever. I feel like the media holders said, get them girls out the way. They're too positive. Give them movies. Give them TV. Just keep them paid, but move them out
Precisely.
the way. So we can bring in, what's that girl's name who put Tory Lanez in jail?
Oh, the Stallion.
Bring in the Stallions. You know what I mean?
Megan Stallion,
Yeah,
that
bring
whole
that-
entire like
that
imagery
whole-
of like that's what it.
Yeah,
But this is what
they're
I've
always
noticed. Yeah,
working for no reason. There's no lyrical content. Just talking
Mm-hmm.
a bunch of bullshit, whatever. You know what I mean? Bring in those girls. Let's get those girls in here. You know what I mean? My neck, my back. Great song, but what do we really
but this
say?
is what I'm trying to say. Like everything is literally just only on like a sexual objectification now.
Where's the balance?
Yeah.
You know, where's the balance in
Yeah.
regards to like a woman being now like respected for who she is
Mm-hmm.
as a woman in the world, as like the partner to the man.
That's why I like her.
That is like
I
completely
her,
all
but
gone
she-
from what I'm hearing
She
now
has
in
like
the
a
music.
wholesome image to her.
Her, yeah, that's what
She
I'm trying to
she
say.
has
Like
a whole-
that's why I like her the most out of like any of these new like female R&B artists, because she's even staying genuine
I'm
too.
I'm
Like,
actually in love with her.
Tag her. Let's
bro, I'm well would
Like,
love her up.
You know it's real because I know her. Gabriella Wilson. Like I'm like this is some real.
Who's that?
Gabriella Wilson.
That's her name?
Yes.
Wow. Oh, this guy.
I'm on it.
You
my
did
nigga.
research and shit, right?
I'm
Yo,
telling you,
she
She's what,
is.
Filipino and black?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Her father is also a musician, so you already know like. you know
her
what I'm
essence
saying?
is truly
She's
in
coming
what she's
from-
doing with her music.
Normally when an artist comes out young, it's because a parent was a musician also. Like Nas, his dad was. Like,
Yeah, dad was like
yeah.
in the blues. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
Still,
right.
I mean?
it's instilled.
Yeah, it's instilled.
yeah.
Well, you get that foundation where it's like now you
It's
get like the
Beyonce.
inside or the
That's what I-
inside scoop in regards to
Come
like.
on, you already know the answer to that, King. He
You know
said,
what I
"Is
mean.
Beyonce the queen of R&B?" Sean, we all know that. That's not even a question. Like that's.
I wouldn't say she's the queen of
I mean, not
R&B.
to no. I, don't,
Oh,
I would
wait,
say-
wait. Hold on.
Put above her,
on. Wait. Let me ask.
I would say she's more
Yo,
in the
Sean,
category
do
of
you
pop,
mean-
not
do you
really
want-
R&B.
Do you want our personal?
She's more of pop, not really
Do
R&B.
you want our
Like,
personal
yes, some of her
opinion, or-
music
I
is
get what you're
R&B, but in regards to the essence of like what I'm saying, like
She
R&B,
is, man.
Yeah.
she's more
Listen,
pop.
In my personal opinion, she's not.
She's not
But
what?
She's not the queen of R&B.
She's not the queen. To me, it's still Mary
She
J.
is, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who?
Mary J.
She's the queen of hip hop soul.
Okay.
So
Okay, hip hop soul then, yes.
Yeah,
Because the reason why I brought up Mary J is because when you listen to Mary J in regards to her music, you feel the soul, you feel the energy.
I'm gonna say
What's
Aretha.
Keisha Cole?
No, not even Aretha. Yeah, Aretha.
Aretha was up there too, like that.
Aretha is the queen of R&B.
What's Alicia Keys?
Aretha is definitely the queen.
In her passing too, R.I.P. Huh?
What's Alicia Keys?
She's not the queen. She's
No, but
probably-
what category is
She's
she?
a princess. She's an empress. She's up
Of
there.
what?
She's definitely an R&B.
You didn't know she was R&B?
She's definitely
You said
R&B.
hip hop soul when you said
No, that's
Queen.
no. That's not my. I didn't give her that title. That's what hip hop gave.
That's
her.
what hip hop
Okay.
gave.
Mary J. Blige.
Because Mary J.
literally the
Blige
queen
has
of
definitely
hip-hop
been a
soul.
hip hop soul because she can rap. Like people don't realize
So
like
Alicia Keys is not hip hop soul.
Mary J.
No,
is
they
double.
gave the culture gave her that title. I didn't make this up.
I know, but is anybody else in that category also?
No, it's just Mary because you
By
can only have
herself.
one queen. Right?
What about a
There's
princess?
only one
No
queen.
princess? Is
The
that-
princess, the princess of hip hop soul.
Yeah, I know who you're gonna say. No, the girl with the Band-Aid on his face.
No, woman, princess.
Yeah, I know, but she hangs out with this guy. Nelly. She hangs out with Nelly.
Oh, Kelly,
No.
Ashanti?
Ashanti.
Ashanti.
She was great at writing.
She's
No,
the princess of hip hop soul.
No. There's so many. Yo, this
There's
is
so
bad.
many that we could
I
actually
really gotta
like
think
put in
about it
this
before I just
category
shoot
with
in the
that
dark,
one.
bro, because
Hip hop soul.
I don't want to
Hip hop soul.
I don't want to miss.
I would give her a great category in regards to like the writing.
Wait. I got Lauryn Hill is the princess of hip hop soul.
Yeah.
Lauryn Hill's
But
definitely
she's so like there's.
Lauryn Hill, I would say
I
like
wouldn't put her in
soul.
soul.
No.
Nah.
That album. That album.
That album is a
man.
that
No,
album,
but, like,
bro. I could play a Lauryn Hill
no,
on
no,
the
no,
road.
No, I would put her more R&B. Like,
Lauryn Hill.
yeah, she's hip hop, but not the soul part. Like, yeah, well,
Remember, her
It's
project
kinda- it's
was more
difficult for me.
R&B
it's difficult for me.
on a soul level.
That is that's one of the
Because-
most soulful. I would do a versus.
No, you know why? You know why I say that? No, you know why I say that?
Lauryn Hill
Let me tell
I
you
couldn't
why.
do that
Let me
because
tell you
Mary
why.
J's catalog of the amount of albums that she has would blow Lauryn Hill out. Like
No,
even
she
though
also has
Lauryn
the
Hill
Bee
has
Gees.
heads.
No. Let me
has the
hold on.
Yeah.
You know why? You know why I don't put Lauryn Hill with the soul part of it? Because she didn't really do a lot of ballads. She doesn't do ballads. Lauryn Hill didn't do ballads,
did a
fam.
lot, bro.
She did covers. She didn't do ballads. She did Over the Beach Boys.
Pull up the album, the list of songs on the album.
Do you know what a ballad is?
I do, man. I do. Like half those
So
songs
hold
are
on.
ballads.
What's
Are they?
what's a Lauryn Hill ballad? There is no such thing.
I don't know the name of the song.
With
but
Bob.
it goes,
The one with Bob.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
the one
yeah,
that I
yeah,
know.
Yeah.
That's
Oh.
hip hop soul. That's hip hop R&B. That's not a ballad. A
What's
ballad.
a ballad?
A ballad is like
Like a duet, like they're both doing it together. That's what I think
a
about
ballad?
it.
No, a ballad is a R&B, like a R&B.
Like no beat.
Yes, kind of like there's no like. It's a smooth R&B. Yeah, no, there's
It's just
no
literally
kicks.
like
There's,
more
no
like
heavy
just
kicks.
vocal, really.
Yes, a ballad is like
Just more vocal
Like-
than more
like,
instruments in the background.
yeah.
Well,
She
Killing
doesn't
Me
really-
Softly, she killed it. She out the park. That
But
one.
okay, what comes in on that? The boom. Boom.
So that's not a ballad.
Wyclef he put the hip hop beat to it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, it's just like, I'm trying my best. So a ballad would be, what's the era of fuck? Damn, I'm fucking up right now.
I think like Aerosmith.
What's that era where they used to wear dress shirts with ties and they used to dance?
That's like the 80s. Oh, like
What's it called?
Like, Color Me Bad.
Yeah, who's the
Boyz II Men?
who's the trailblazer for that? What's his name? No. Oh, how could I forget? Teddy Riley. What did he create? What was that?
The New Jack Swing?
New Jack Swing.
New
So
Jack
it's
Swing.
New Jack
Ballads?
Hold on, no, I'm showing
Yes,
you.
in
That's
effects.
ballad. Take away the swing, and just have the content and the melodies. That's a ballad.
That's definitely complicated.
Because no, I'm trying to show
I
you.
need to smoke the actual.
I'm trying my best because I'm trying to show you. Okay, you see how new
equals.
New Jack Swing, right? What made it special?
What made what?
New Jack Swing. What made it special?
The
Because they weren't doing ballads. They it's swing.
Yeah.
You were
the
swinging,
ballad
like-
is more like Boys to Men. They
Yeah.
do ballads.
Yeah, Boyz II Men did ballads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lauryn Hill don't have those. That's why I was trying to give you examples.
Jack Swing then?
Because I was showing you the difference. I was because New Jack Swing is a ballad, but then they said, yo, let's put some swing on that ballad.
To the end of the road.
And that's when the beat started getting.
Yes, To the End of the Road is definitely a ballad.
Yes, that's a ballad. But then you're going to have a song that starts off like that, and then the swing comes in.
That's what I'm trying to say. Lauryn Hill doesn't really have much. Like
she doesn't have ballads.
Real R&B artists or singers had ballads.
So
like
Mary
Whitney
J. Blige has
Houston.
ballads?
Mary J. Blige has some ballads, yes.
Name one.
There was definitely, what was it? You Remind Me.
Okay, yeah. I don't even
There
know
was
if
also
that's a
some other.
ballad, but I know it's a great song. They just need to do a versus. Lauryn Hill versus Mary J. Blige. That's the fucking versus.
I'm going to tell you that Mary J. would win that one if you're going to call it in a competition against Lauryn Hill.
Mary would win.
Mary would win. Like her catalog, bro. It's like,
Bro,
There's
you're
also
looking
the
at-
Fugees albums too.
bro,
I get that, but you're also you're
she has
thinking
a lot
about
of
what Mary
features.
has like features
She
have
has
done
way
with like
more features
with Method
and
Man,
solos.
with like solos and everything with
I mean,
everybody
why
else.
did you
Come
even
on
drop
now.
that Method Man track? That's the obvious one.
Okay, look at it.
But that's
Look
what
at
I'm
this,
just trying to
look at
say.
this.
Like you can't
Look at
tell
this.
me that Mary J. Like
Look at this. Look at
if
this.
you're really gonna put Mary J. in a competition for a versus, you have to put with somebody that is also has like the type of like longevity and catalogs just as much as
Because
she
you
has.
have to remember,
Who's that?
Lauren's best work, body of work is hip hop, majority hip hop.
And that's what I'm trying
So
to show
you can't really.
I don't
put
know
them-
who would.
What's the
I could
411? You can't put that again.
I don't
Although
know
it's
who-
hip hop soul. It's
Who
not
could actually
bars.
even
There's no
suggest
bars
to
on there.
put like
You know
in
what
a
I'm saying?
competition with Mary
So
J.
what
Blige
would
for a
be-
versus if versus was still going on? Because remember,
Who would
versus
I
was only
put?
going on when
I'll
everything
put
was on
Mariah.
lockdown.
That's
Which
it.
is,
Only Mariah. That's it. And I don't even think she could sing like that, like how she used to. She can't really blow.
for me, I always said
Just
that I
because
wanted to see a battle of
it would be
Mariah
good.
versus Whitney.
Nah.
You guys keep going up and up. You guys keep going like this.
Nah.
You guys keep
That
going
was
like
just
this.
my thing.
Don't disrespect
Because
Whitney
no,
like that.
because
Don't disrespect
no, I'm
Whitney.
not disrespecting Whitney,
She's
but
from Jersey. You remember?
yeah, I know that.
Yeah,
But they
Mary
both
J.
have like definitely
No, I get
like
what you're saying,
albums and
but-
what I'm saying, like catalogs in regards to like the hits
I
that were
hold
doing.
Whitney to a higher esteem.
I do hold Whitney to a much higher esteem.
Mariah,
Don't get me wrong.
Mariah's down
But
there.
the competition would be there because the hits are
that's
definitely
crazy.
there. It's
Yeah,
like the way
but-
how people would say about like Ja Rule, like he's not one of the best, but the man when he was
When he was on fire.
when he was on fire,
was back to
they
back.
had
I'll put it like this.
hits, bro.
No one goes up against Whitney. I'm sorry, man. I'm not being. I'm being biased
she
as
has a
fuck. but
ballad-
I-
a
I-
ballad.
Oh, that's
She has
cool.
a
That's
ballad
not a
with-
problem.
She is a ballad singer.
Does she have a song with Bob Marley? No, like a
Lauryn
remix.
Hill?
Yeah, she has like a remix
That-
with it.
That's a
The remix,
that's
but-
that's not a ballad. There's a whole beat on it. It's a whole
Okay.
like hip hop
Yeah.
reggae type. I can even do
Right.
it for you right now.
That was a big tune. Man. My parents love that track. Man.
Yo, I love that track, yo.
man.
That tune is like
the producer
timeless,
in me,
yo.
man.
Turn the lights down low.
But that's what I'm saying. Like I miss the old days of like the R&B because like not like you don't
know
get it in
yeah.
regards to like the connection now.
Oh, no, you
If
don't.
saying like you do now have like good feelings now for that lady and everything.
Say that again. What?
Like if you have good feelings like towards a lady, you want that good R&B. You don't want that R&B that's just only about like being raunchy straight up in the bed. Yeah, like come on now, like
Where's
you want
the-
something
where's the-
like where's the substance now about like
We've
being
been together
in love?
7
Yeah,
years now. Yeah, there's
you
no,
know what
there's
I
no
mean.
songs about.
I don't hear that anymore. Literally
when
that
you got
much.
that
That's what
anniversary.
I meant when I was saying R&B needs to come back.
Yeah, like the R&B definitely needs
There's
to
a
come back.
track
We're not
called,
getting that. Yo.
A real ballad guy is fuck man. When I say his name, it's our anniversary.
Oh, Raphael Sadiq and Tony
Babyface.
Tone
Oh yeah.
and Babyface. Yeah.
Babyface was the
Yeah, he did it.
Those
Killed
guys
it.
were definitely killing it for R&B.
But at the same
yeah.
time, they was crying too much.
Oh my god! Well, come on, man.
They was begging too much on some songs. Some songs they were begging too much.
Yo, Tyrese has a
That's
new
the one
song
beef
out
I
right
have
now.
with Babyface.
You know
He used
the
to
best
beg a
thing?
lot on this song.
Tell me if not every
Baby,
single
please.
male R&B
Baby,
artist
please.
didn't have a top-selling album because they were laying out straight like they were like some pimp daddy. As if like, yo, the ladies go and love it, let me just lay out so
All this, remember this?
on the album.
This will bring back R&B. This alone.
Oh, that grab thing? Yeah.
Kevin Hart talked about that.
It's true, bro. You can go through the '90s, right? True. R&B art. They had a hold on the culture when they had that shit.
That's,
Yeah.
It's
They knew
real.
how to
It's on
talk.
every
Thong
video.
Song guys really killed that shit. Thong Song
Cisco.
Cisco really
Yeah.
killed that shit.
Yeah.
Drew Hill and them niggas. It's really there. Like in every R&B video, it's that, and it's.
But people, I feel like
sensual.
I feel like he does get all the credit, but at the same time, I feel like this guy doesn't get all the credit. Michael Jackson
Doesn't get all the credit.
He gets the credit, but you need to even give him more credit.
Nigga, what?
You don't like for what he contributed.
Michael Jackson.
This man is a god to
Remember
people, bro.
the time? To me,
Nigga,
is one of
niggas,
the
grown
best
men fainted for this
love
nigga.
song
What more credit do you need?
ever.
People fainted
But
for this man.
I know.
At the
Women
same-
fainted
this man
for
will go on
Michael
the
Jackson.
stage. Men too. This nigga will go on the stage and go, and people.
Like yeah.
The man didn't even have
He
to
didn't even start
flinch
performing yet.
and people were dropping.
Even the
yeah.
song. I don't remember. I know that
Brent
I don't know the
Fire.
lyrics.
Yeah. That Brent Fires.
Someone
that
brought
nigga
up to me
saying
right
that.
now, John B.
He's
Yeah, I
on some
never liked
R&B
this guy.
shit, Sean. That's some real shit.
I feel like in that
That John B
category,
had a big tune.
Yo, John
in,
B,
in,
yeah,
in the
John
time
B.
when John B came out, like
There were so many.
Yeah,
There were so many.
He felt like a one-hit wonder.
There were so many of them because
there were so
Jodeci-
many people at that time.
Because
I'm out here
Jodeci for
trying to
me
sing
was
and
like
shit.
was the time for me. I won't lie to you. In regards to for me, a lot of other guys would tell me like, no, Blackstreet was like their group, and I was like,
Jodeci.
nah, Jodeci was
Okay,
like
John-
the
those were the
best.
John-
I would put
Because
Jaw
when you
droppers.
got a woman in the room and Jodeci was on, bruh,
Jaws droppers.
Come on, man. Yeah,
bruh.
that's not even a question. But
Shit.
John B, like if for me to rate him, he would have to be like on Music Soul Child level. Like he would have to come with that type of energy. You know what I mean? Like Music Soul.
Music
Child.
Oh
had a
my
good
God,
run.
Music
yo,
Soul Child. did a
Music
song
Soul
called
Child,
Love. Like he
No,
just went
what?
right for the jugular.
Yo,
You call the song.
the girl next door.
We talking R&B? My nigga Carl Thomas.
Yeah. Oh man.
Carl Thomas
No. I went to
Come
a
on.
breakup when Carl Thomas came out, and I sat in the car. I just
Carl
sat
Thomas
there.
was yo.
Carl Thomas had a
Thomas was
mark.
just like,
Don't
Carl
know.
Carl
was like-
Thomas had a mark. Yeah, he had a time. Yeah, he had a
You know
time
how
in
pastor
there.
puts his hand on your forehead?
Yeah,
Carl
bro.
Thomas was
Carl
just like
Thomas
this. And I was
was
like,
doing shit.
I letting tears
Right.
go,
That,
man.
and I miss those times because the fusion with the R&B and the hip hop, we was all one. Like,
Was nice.
I guess it's
Yeah.
still there.
Shout out to Odelia, you broke my heart, man. And
I guess it's still there. It's just first name basis.
Man, call
I'm
out
cool with
first
her. I'm
name
cool with her
basis.
now, man.
Okay, it's all love. That's why I'm just like, honestly, it
But you also have to be careful because even
we
remember
need a hub
back-
again.
Yeah, because remember even too, like the R&B that we were listening to was also leading to like mischief. Because even when you listen to like, remember now, Usher, You Make Me Wanna.
Oh, yeah. Because like you said,
You make me wanna leave
artist
the
was
one
Dr.
I'm
Joy.
with, start a new relationship.
yeah.
Choose
Toxic.
That's so
Toxic.
To this day,
Imagine.
this nigga's still breaking up relationships till
You see
today.
what I'm saying?
Usher.
Well, Janae Aiko really kicked off that body eating thing, man, with that track.
Oh
She
man.
really
groceries fucker.
kicked off that body eating thing, man. She dropped that
Listen,
one lyric,
man.
and everyone was just
Yo.
like, "I guess that's what we doing now. We eating ass now." Like,
This is why
You
I
can go to groceries.
rate the foundation way more. Because
Yes.
them niggas was talking slackness in code.
Thank
okay?
you.
yeah,
That
That's
is
what I miss
talent.
about the music.
A lot of people don't
It
know
was
about
done
Marley.
in
Now
code.
it's like, suck
Stir
my
it up.
dick, bitch.
Yeah,
Suck my dick.
it's too. There's no artsy approach. Stir it up.
Stir it up.
If you really know what that shit is
Yeah,
about,
yeah.
come on now.
Yeah, code.
You know what I'm
Codes.
You don't gotta say it right. Yeah, you're right.
Even one of the ones that broke my heart is off topic, but it kind of relates to whatever. Night Nurse.
Oh wow.
He was talking about that white lady. Ruined my childhood when I found that out.
Yeah.
We thought Night Nurse was a woman.
A woman. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, it's a
Even
woman,
bringing up
all right.
now, like even in our culture, Gregory Isaac when he
needed a
was
fix.
like with some of his songs where it was like
This nigga made a song about needing a fix, bro. Like
Yeah.
that is
Gregory
gangsta.
Isaac was all even having a song out where it's like,
I don't
yo,
wanna see no
your
dog.
man needs to step aside and let me come in and talk
Step
to you.
aside, yep.
You know what I mean?
Bears,
Like,
Bears had one of those.
Bears one had one too. Yeah, like
What one dance can do. Yo,
what
growing
one
up
dance can do.
Jamaican,
Yo.
If you're not Jamaican, yo, you missed out on a lot of good game. When I tell you, bro,
Yeah,
for all
game
the
on
young men
regards
out
to
there,
like talk. Yeah.
you want to learn some game? Oh, wrong camera. You want to learn some game? Go on YouTube, type in Barris Hammond.
Hammonds. Yes.
I think it's BERESHAMN MMOND. Type that in. Go through his whole discography. By time, you'll be a player by the time you're done. In a good way. Don't break hearts now. Just be a gentleman.
Yo, when I was a kid, when my dad put on that Barry White track, turn off the lights. Yo, me and my brother, we walked backwards into the bedroom. We were like, we know that shit.
Yeah. You know, when you were young, you know what song was like your parents' song where they're like all getting into the loving like that? Oh, man.
You know what's going to happen next.
Gross.
It was gross. Especially when,
pull up. Turn them off.
Yo, vinyl is so much better. The quality is so crisp.
Yeah. But that's what I'm trying to say. Like, we're not having that type of music now that's celebrating love. It's just really celebrating sex.
I was saying this the other day.
It's
like,
just glorifying sex.
Yeah, just,
that's so crazy.
And like the raunchiest, like not even like
it's
the appreciation of the next partner. It's just sex.
And a part of me feels bad agreeing with you because it's like, fuck, we all know there's good shit out there and it's talking about love, but people don't support that shit. It's just so fucked up. It's like
the radio doesn't support
it because
bro. I'm telling
no,
you.
it's funded that way.
As a collective, bro, we celebrate we
listen.
We
as a
rejoice
collective,
in our fucking.
remember,
who
sex
who
in our
makes it a
sin
number
now.
one record? The radio does.
The people do.
No, we
It's
don't.
the record putting it out
Bro,
there.
Yeah, sometimes these
Listen,
record
I believe the
labels,
record
these
labels, yeah.
go to
Bro,
the radio station. And
listen.
go play our song more than twice.
Listen,
twice a
man,
day.
I hear what you're saying. Nothing that you're saying is untrue. But I'm saying the ultimate reason is the people, bro.
Okay.
If the
sex
people
sells.
don't, you get what I'm saying? If the people don't
Sex
embrace
sells.
it ain't going nowhere. The reason why it's all sex now is because that's how society is, bro. That's the same reason why I was talking about that hypothetical dating app. Because everything's about sex or money right now. So that's why I said
That's it.
for these times, that
It's
would be
not
the
really
ideal
about the
dating
quality
app.
of the relationship.
Yeah, it's just about, I want to know
Everything is literally about
if you're
sex
running
and
the
money.
front or if
And
you're
that's
running
why,
the
like,
money. That's the dating
and
game
that's what
right
I
now.
want to get to. Like, I remember even now during like the lockdown, there was a lot of married women
Run front, yeah.
who were mad because a lot of men weren't speaking out, and I'm like, why are you women mad that your men are not speaking out against like the lockdowns and everything like that? Because when your man was working and bringing in the money, you weren't mad about that then. But because now he's not speaking up, now you're mad, and now you're saying like he's not really being a man. Like,
Was that a thing? I didn't even know
that was going on during like the lockdown. Like, women were like saying like, where are the men speaking out about stuff? And like, well, a lot of women were misunderstanding
Is that true, Miss Garcia? Was that?
It was going on big time, yo. Like, from what I was seeing,
That's the
it
only
was,
person in my life.
activist women were all like trying to say like there's not enough men speaking out, there's just a lot of women speaking out. And I was like, what you guys have to understand still in this game right now of life, as like I will always say it,
The consequences are higher for men than women.
thank you. That's why in regards to the business world, a lot of men just do the job to get paid and go home because you have a bigger responsibility in regards to a family you're providing, all of those things. Women talk all the time, so they're going to be talking about the things that bother them. Men have to be almost like militant about certain things because there's consequences if we open up our mouths to certain things. So that's what a lot of people don't realize. And I was trying to explain that to a lot of women during like the whole entire like lockdown and everything, that a lot of men can't really speak out in regards to how they feel about a lot of things because that's just what it is in the business.
That was my point. I was like, I'm not saying shit. I don't want to face those consequences. I don't want to, you know what I mean, go down swinging for everybody's rights and stuff like that. And I got to sit in the cell now. Like, at least I said something. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man.
You know, some people
Unless
are
I was
willing
a
to go through
politician,
that,
the way I
And
would
there's
fight,
not going to be a lot of men that are
the way
going
I
to go
would fight
through
it
it.
is I would do it quietly. I would go to school.
You acted out. Like,
I would go to school. Yeah, I would go to school and
that was the one thing that I did respect in regards to some of the men.
You're just spooked that sat by the
Yeah.
I respected a lot of the men during the lockdown that even if they didn't speak out, the way how they lived their lives was speaking out. They weren't wearing the mask. They weren't letting their kids getting indoctrinated with like with bullshit or anything like that.
You know what's crazy though?
I wouldn't say
You know what's crazy?
That's just me though.
Because to me now, those were the real gangsters. Because if you were portraying like you were a gangster, but then you were wearing the mask up and everything, I would be like, what part of you is gangster
There
then,
were
bro?
those videos
Like,
of people in the food store, food center, what do you call that in the mall? Food court.
food court, yeah.
And then, the security will come up and be like, you have to leave the food court if you're not going to wear a mask.
No, I
Like,
stood in there. Yeah, I stood like,
that was
no, the
some
worst one was
social
when they
shit.
said, you had to be
like,
vaccinated
move
to
me,
sit down.
You put me out. You take me out,
That was
nigga.
like the 60s. That was their version of the 60s where they say,
Yeah.
niggas can't eat here. You know what I mean? It's unmasked can't eat here.
That's the first thing that came to mind when all this started for me was the water fountain thing. Like I saw the documentaries in my mind. I just
Colors only.
You're not allowed to have like only this people are allowed to.
only,
Yeah,
whites only.
and that's why like I got so mad with like what was going on
rule.
because like people didn't realize like it was affecting everybody. It's not just like one culture, agenda, or anything. This was an everything agenda.
It was unifying.
It was definitely
No,
uniform.
you know what? I gotta do this, man.
Call it out.
Yeah, because there was a lot of
Call
shit.
it out.
There's a lot of people talking shit
Like, who you talking
about the unvaccinated. Remember? You don't remember that shit?
That, yo.
Yo, isn't life funny?
Yeah.
How we fast forward.
Yeah.
And there's no conversation.
Yeah,
you
where
know
you
what
guys
else?
at? Where
You
you
know what
guys
else?
at?
No, I'm not even
With
gonna get
your
at them. You know what gets me
Is your
more
arm
furious?
twitching now? Is your arm twitching?
Yo, remember the death counter, my nigga? How did that shit just stop? Like, death don't stop.
Yeah. We're still here unvaxxed.
But death don't stop. So how come the death counter stopped? You don't remember the death counter that was on TV every day?
All of us
Remember,
should've
they
died.
had all the death counts going up and up crazy,
Bro,
trying to
that's
tell,
not-
trying to
that was-
convince everybody that
Bro.
you need to go get
Bro.
your shots. All
That
of
was
that. You
live.
remember that?
That had to be live.
And
course.
there's no conversation about it.
Brendan, they were lying already from the get-go. As I tell everybody in regards to it, when that whole thing it was going on, what happened was this. I was working at a metal factory where you do like the stair lifts, and I'm grinding them, so I have to wear a mask. Why is it at the end of every shift when I was working, I'm still blowing out metal particles out of my nose? All
I've
right?
had a job like that. Yeah.
Okay. Everybody who's had a job where you're
Virus
wearing
don't
a mask
Stop, though.
Yeah.
that has to wear a mask for their job, you ask them if they're not actually still having some type of particles around their body in regards to whatever work that they do.
Yep.
Okay?
Even
And
dust
then
affects
you're
it.
now going to tell the majority of the people that a mask is going to stop a virus which is much more smaller and can pass through almost anything in regards to saying that that's going to stop it.
This would have been better. This plastic here. That plastic would have stopped it better than that. Little cloth, you know what I mean?
This is why, like, I was saying, like, this is all, like, pure bullshit. And anybody that's going to be falling for it, like, okay, well, that's your choice. That's all up to you then. I'm not going to, like, entertain what
You
you're
didn't wear a
doing.
mask?
I didn't wear a mask, no.
Did you get like a note type of thing, like a document?
Note? The fuck I need a note for?
People had notes, man. People
Bro.
had
Because they
notes.
scared.
You are probably
gotta
just
say something.
realizing it now with
Bruh.
me, but I was out there, like, going into the mall saying,
You
like,
know who
no
I am? I don't give a
mask,
fuck.
ass down to earth,
They gotta
like, ass
literally
af-
fight me,
ass
bro. Like,
samurai.
they gotta literally
I was
physically
out,
put
I
hands
was
on me.
boldly out there
Fuck, this is-
speaking it
How come-
and doing it.
What happened to my body, my choice while all that shit was going on? Like, the fuck? Nigga, this is my face.
I literally
Fuck.
was even
I want
holding
people to see
rallies.
this
I was
fucking
helping
footage.
out businesses staying open.
Oh, you'd go in and like.
I would go and even help, like, even businesses in our
You'd
culture.
shop
And
there. You'd shop-
no, I made sure, like, there was even a hair salon downtown that wanted to stay open because if she didn't stay open, she would have to, like, lose everything and even, like, her home. Showed her what to do in regards to, like, going around this bullshit of, like, laws of the lockdown. Stayed open. I even did, like, rallies out in the park when they were telling people, like, no gatherings out at the park and had live bands.
Yeah.
And even when the cops were coming there,
Beautiful.
they just surveillance. They were like, he's not doing anything wrong. People are having a good time.
They were looking at you like, oh, I got some handcuffs for him. Oh, if I could.
They wanted to. They wanted to. Like, yo, the city bylaws wanted to stop me in any way, shape, or form. I was even
Did
doing
they ever
stuff
arrest
with
you? Did they ever arrest
They couldn't even come and arrest me. I dare them to, bro. What was I doing wrong?
Read
Bro.
your rights to them.
We're stronger together than apart.
Man, I don't have the.
As a
When
unit,
if you
I don't
know
have
who
the- I
you
don't have
are
the-
in this world and you
don't
know your rights in this world,
Unity.
there's nothing that these people can manipulate in man laws that can take away your human rights.
Trust me.
This is what I'm trying. This is what people need to understand in this world.
Yeah.
And if they don't, you're a fool.
remember that these people have families too, you know.
Who?
These
Who
seen
you talking
people
about?
in
Cops or-
uniform
Yeah.
that have
does that
to
mean?
that have to enforce this shit. Bro,
So they
remember
understand.
what we were talking about before the cameras are on about the situation, right?
Yeah.
they're human beings, fam.
Yeah.
Everybody's human being.
You
I
gotta
don't look at your
understand.
badge or anything like that. Yo.
The motherfuckers that was able to have authority over another human being were the ones that were being dickheads. The level-headed ones that have authority legally and shit, they weren't troubling. It's people of all walks of life
And as much as you know
acting
you're
stupid.
right, they could still at the same time,
Infringe upon them?
Yeah.
No, what I'm
Yeah,
saying
yeah,
is,
Of course they could.
what I'm
yeah.
saying is,
they could have
and
stopped
it just-
everything that was
no.
going on.
The motherfuckers that do that, it's not just one type of people. You know what I'm saying? They got
There's
store
many of
owners to
them.
do that. Like, you're just a fucking merchant. Like, you can't fucking have authority over my body or what I do with my
You
body.
could have that
You're a
one bad
fucking
day
merchant.
where
And the fucked up thing
George
is,
Floyd, like he just killed. You know what I mean? Like because the cops just being a
nah,
being an
bro,
idiot.
nah.
That's something like
That's
on
not
a
how the
different
real
level.
world
I
works.
get you.
not
I
how
get
the
you.
real
You
world
world
could
don't
have
work
that
like
bad
that.
day where this guy just goes, "Fuck the law." Bang.
Nah.
You know what I mean?
Like,
You know
we
what I
don't
mean?
want
Like,
to put that out there.
and
I've
you
been
know
that
in
way
his
before.
face,
I don't want to put
this
that
guy's
out there
wife
like
is at
that.
home yelling at him. You ain't a real man. You ain't a real man. His kids, doing something he doesn't like, and then now he's at work and you're in his face.
Okay. That's
Fuck
possible,
this
right?
shit, man. You know what I mean? Like
That's possible, but is it probable?
That's what the things that's going. Remember I was telling you about.
Is it
like,
probable though, or is it possible? It's more possible than probable.
Yeah.
Like, the chances of
I
that happen
know,
is
I know.
not too
But
high.
remember we were talking
It
about,
can
like,
happen,
my
but-
imagination.
Yeah.
That's where my imagination's going. Like,
Yeah,
right there.
yeah.
I see this guy
What is the
twitching
biggest
like
thing
this.
that I've noticed is that when I started speaking out was that before I even did, I started not caring about the fear of the judgment of people anymore.
Okay.
Because when I was growing up, I was always told, like, you got to worry
cover it
about,
up.
like, your family name,
How do I do
family
it?
reputation. You know, like, when you grow up, you get all of that,
How do I?
Yeah.
right?
Fuck. I don't
And
know
for
how to do
me,
it, bro.
I started learning that, you know what, if I was always
Who's trying to-
compromising to
how do
what
Okay. I
other
get it.
people want to perceive me as in regards to my own family, am I even being true to myself?
Well, we
At
live.
the end
We
of the
live.
night. All
Got
right?
governor.
And that's when I started
Underline, yeah.
realizing, yeah. All right. Bless up.
What up?
All right. But as I was now saying, like, I stopped caring about, like, the judgment of, like, other people because I just had to speak what is truthfully
Right.
what is right to me and what I'm seeing and perceiving in life.
Yeah.
And if I worried about what other people are is like perception of me in regard to it, then I'm never going to be true to myself because then I'm always catering to their perception of me, not being true to myself at the end of the day. Why should I care about how somebody else's perception of me when I'm trying to grow the best out of myself?
And I'm playing devil's advocate with you. I'm saying by saying, who asked you? Like when you go out and you tell everybody, yo, don't listen to the government, don't do this, don't do that. It's like some people want to be lemmings. Some people want to.
Yeah.
Some people want
Yeah.
to like.
He knows that.
There's some people who
We
are
ain't
out
talking
there
to
like,
those
"Oh,
motherfuckers."
I have to get a fourth shot. I have to go get a fourth shot. You know what I mean?
We ain't
And
talking
you
to
can't
them,
tell
bro.
them nothing. You can't tell them nothing.
Those are what we call
because-
NPCs, my
Yeah,
nigga.
so when you go and you talk to them, they're just like, "Why are you doing this to me? The government said I had to do this." Right? Like,
NPCs, man.
Because-
Non-player characters.
Yeah.
You know the people in GTA, the motherfuckers. Yeah, that's not my thing. Like this is a whole thing.
Really?
It's
Because
internet.
remember
shit,
now,
bro.
we're living in a
I'm playing devil's advocate.
yeah,
like,
I get
you know
it.
what I mean? Like,
Yeah, you can bring your devil's
saying,
advocate
fam?
all you want, and I can actually combat it every damn
I'm
time.
not bad either. And
Yeah, I know
all the
that.
shit
That's
you're
not
saying,
bad.
I was like, yeah, I'm not getting that shit. Fuck off.
Yeah, I wasn't
I wanted
doing
to go
it.
and pay at Shoppers Drug. I said, yo, can you just give me the back?
You were about to go pay?
I was gonna say, yo, just squirt it in the bucket and just say that I got the bag or whatever. I just wanted the card, and she goes, "What's that, sir? What?" And I was like, and I ran out the fucking Shoppers Drug Mart, man, because I wanted to fly. I wanted to go travel. I wanted to go to the States.
No, and I get that.
You couldn't go
Many
if you
people
didn't have
did
your
it.
badge.
Many people even paid for a fake paper to go
yeah,
and travel.
Yeah, I know.
I
And I
respect
wasn't
that.
Yeah.
I never participated in none of that.
I respect that, 'cause
I
it's
would
fake.
never
Fight the
enable
power.
any.
You're fighting
I'm
power.
not
It's
part of
fake.
none of that. It's all fake because this is the thing that I realize. If you're going to do like even paying for it, or even trying to go there now to the jab place and pretend like you actually got it, you're still enabling the whole entire process of what was going on. And I was like, none
That's
of that
fair, man.
bomba
That's
clot
fair.
is
That's
going to
fair.
be going in with me.
Okay.
Because if you allow it in any small fraction, that now gives them blind to thinking that it can still continue.
True. That's why we need people like you. Honestly,
Right.
I'm being serious. We
Yeah,
need
yeah.
people because I'm not gonna stand up for it, and I appreciate everything that you did because you're right.
I ain't gonna do it.
No,
I ain't
I'm
gonna
being
do it,
serious.
nigga.
I'm being serious.
I'm glad you gonna do it, but my
I'm
ass
on your
is
side.
not gonna do it. It's so nonchalant. It's not bad.
Like, don't get me wrong.
You're a
I was
comedian.
definitely
It's
scared.
hilarious.
Like, trust me, I was when it came to me when
Like the bully has to be taken down, man. Like
don't get me wrong, like.
bro.
Because I'm a brother of
You're
color,
Batman.
and I
You're literally Batman,
seen
bro.
what happened to us.
I
Yes,
suck at doing
I've
that,
seen
man.
brothers
I'm
of
not
us
really
that have
good at
speaking out, and like,
algebra. I'm
yes,
still learning.
what can happen?
What's up? Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Put it to the mic.
Because I'm hearing a little bit of the topic. I just wanted to tap in.
Well,
Everybody's blessed. I love you, Sammy. I love my family.
Like I said, I'm not good.
yeah,
We're living in times, and based on everything that I'm hearing from my brothers, we're living in times where being honest is the most important thing that you can do.
Yep.
being honest, yeah,
Being honest to yourself.
Self,
Being
yeah.
honest and true to yourself. You know,
Facts.
facts.
there's a saying, nobody's gonna love you more than you can love yourself. And we are living in time where we as people, as race, of all colors, we as humans,
Humanity, yeah.
as humankind, we need to love ourselves so much that everything that flow out of us is gotta be just honesty and truth.
Yep.
So that way we can move forward to live a better life.
We were saying that the pandemic brought us closer together. A lot of people.
Absolutely. But it also fuels separation and segregation.
Oh yeah.
And a lot of
Yeah, because that's what they wanted to promote out of it.
That was the ignition. That was the ignition, and that was the reason why this whole pandemic, like Samrai says, that was the whole.
Yeah, it was definitely a plan then, because when I got invited out to like all of like the rallies and everything, I noticed what was going on with mainstream media trying to say that these people are white supremacists and everything, and I'm like, so wait,
crazy.
I'm a white supremacist?
That's crazy.
And the funny thing is that people were actually getting in my DM and saying like, oh, so you like hanging out with white supremacists? And I'm like, do you know how stupid do you sound when you talk to me saying that I'm hanging out with white supremacists? How can that actually happen, you moron?
Yeah. 100%.
That's a fact.
We coming to a closing here soon.
Yo, have a good night, guys.
All right,
bro.
good night.
All right, man.
And that's where it was like, yeah.
Keep it real. Honesty to yourself is everything in these times. And hey,
Yes, sir.
keep it going.
One
Yeah.
love, bro.
One love.
Need a phone, man.
Don't know.
But that's what it was. Like, that's where it was like a lot of like nonsense. And we do have to stay honest and real. And like,
Who are all
trust me,
these
I was
people?
scared.
That's
I was scared to come out and like speak out and everything
what's up.
because I was just like, yo, I have like.
Clearly not as scared as me.
No, I know that there's a lot more because a lot of even my own real brothers are like, yo, we sit down and we talk about this, but you came
appreciate
out
y'all, even though I
and
don't
did
know
it.
half of these people.
So,
Yeah,
one
man.
Samurai.
Well, yes. Like always, my brothers are here. We be deep up in this, you know what I'm saying? Down to earth here, you know what I mean? Straight up. We got everybody here impenetrable, the crown, you know, the mayor here, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Straight up goods. Please subscribe to all the channels. You don't know EQTV,
Don't know. Check it out on YouTube,
Down to Earth
people.
podcast.
All right.
You heard it here first from the rastafari Samurai. Never leaving you dry in your eye. I approve this message nationwide. You don't know.
One love.
Until next time.
Yo, my life be popping. I don't